Let's talk about momentum, because how many of us remember when we were brand new and we were ignorance on fire? And it might not be with the company you're in right now. Maybe it was when you first got involved in network marketing. First, in order to create momentum, you need to go into personal momentum. Remember what you did when you first got started, when you were ignorance on fire and you talked to everybody and you didn't get caught up in the no's and the maybes. Maybe some of you did, but some of you were probably just like, you were hitting up everybody and their brother. If you found someone walking slow outside of your house in your neighborhood, you were talking to them about the opportunity. And then eventually you realized that that's like uncool, that that's maybe a little uncomfortable, or that's weird, or it's awkward. And all of a sudden you start prejudging people because you got some rejection. Some people made fun of you and some people sent you a negative article about MLM schemes. And all of a sudden you're now like not really as excited. For some of you, you forget what it's like to be new, number one. Number two, if you really want momentum in your business, you need new success stories. Do you ever notice how often when you watch my videos, I use examples? I talk about people that are crushing it. I talk about people that are bringing in new customers, top recruiters, people that are rank advancing, people that are actually doing they're doing the work, right? They're showing up, they're doing the videos, they're ATMing their face off. They're doing the group chats. They're introducing me to people. If you were on my team, you would see I'm constantly recognizing what I want repeated for multiple reasons. One, because the people doing the work deserve to be recognized. They're actually promoting, they're rank advancing, they're selling product, they're bringing in customers, they're adding people to the groups. You see them tagging people in the comments. They're asking you questions. They're doing their stories. Maybe they suck at it. Guess what? Embrace the suck. Most people suck in the beginning. Most people are coachable to an extent. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. In fact, when I first bring on a new person, I do my best job to get to know them, find out their personality, find out why they're doing this, what are the reasons they want to do this, what they're looking to accomplish. And I try to get them to at least do the things in the beginning that they're comfortable with. See, if someone tells me in the beginning, oh, I'm not doing a video, I'm terrified of video, I'm not going to push them into doing something when they're brand new that they're super uncomfortable doing, because the truth is, because they're brand new, they might give up before they even get started. They might quit before they even get started because they're like, oh, this isn't for me. I got to do videos. That's not true. I've got people on my team that kill it without doing videos. Now, in general, the people that are killing it consistently typically do videos, live videos, reels, TikTok. They do that stuff. They put their face to camera. I do think if someone's serious, talked about this yesterday, I believe. If you want to earn a significant income, you've got to do videos. You've got to most network marketing companies teach nothing about marketing. It's crazy. They teach how to network pitch, network sell, network, right? How to network through your people and get referrals and all the things. They'll teach you how to pitch spam. They'll teach you how to be an infomercial for the company, but they don't typically teach you how to market. And I heard Patrick Bet-David say, you can actually make 6 figures in sales. You can actually make 7 figures if you get good at sales, but you'll never make tens of millions or hundreds of millions selling. But marketers, the best marketers in the world, make hundreds of millions of dollars. So marketing is a skill you should develop. If you suck at selling, start there. If I meet a young person, right? If a young person's like, I want to get into business, the first thing I tell them, go sell. I think what it starts with is believing in your product before you even believe in yourself. See, sometimes people think, oh, well, I'm not confident, especially women. Women really struggle with confidence. So how do you build confidence? Well, it's kind of like building a muscle. You're not going to go to the gym and work out for 3 hours if it's the first time you've worked out in your life or the first time you worked out in years. You're going to literally break yourself. You'll be so sore for a week, you won't work out again. So you got to start small. You've got to start with your people. This is part of the problem. We have this amazing, robust system, right? We've got scripts. We've got exactly what to post, what to do every day, how to show up, but it's almost too much information. People get information overload, information constipation. How many of you have experienced that? And they just get confused, overwhelmed. And guess what confused, overwhelmed people do? If you had to guess, what do you think confused, overwhelmed people do? A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. They end up doing nothing. So don't overwhelm your brand new person. And if you're overwhelmed, by the way, because you are one of those brand new people, listen, it's better to be overwhelmed than underwhelmed. Imagine you got started and you're like, this is it. I just got to make a list and cold call my friends and family and pitch them on a product or opportunity. Ew, I don't, is there anything else that we can teach? Is there anything else? Is there like a real system in place, right? So in the beginning, you just want them to follow those basic steps. And if you're relaunching your business or you're like, John, I don't have a team, I need to get into momentum, then you need to master the system. And how do you master something? By doing it, right? Taking action. You add your first 3, 4, 5, 6 people into your ATM group, into your customer group, your opportunity group. Hopefully most of you use the ATM system, add tag message, to expose people to your products or opportunity. If you have another way of exposing, write this down. I learned this from Danny Johnson years ago. She says, expose, involve, upgrade. The reason I like Facebook groups, because you can add someone to a group and tag them in a video. Don't be a fool. Use the tool. Write it down. Make note of it. If you get into explanation mode, you are in trouble. You should not be explaining your business. I don't explain my compensation plan. I don't explain my products. Even if I could, I won't. I'll answer questions, but I want them to watch the video or videos, depending on what they're interested in. Why? Because they'll see the simplicity. They'll go, oh, wait, all I got to do is create conversations, create curiosity, add people to the groups, tag them in the videos, and then put them in a group chat. And that's the other piece a lot of you are missing. You're missing steps. You're missing the group chat. You're not introducing your prospect to your upline, to your mentors. You're doing all the talking. You're answering the questions, and that person knows you're brand new. They know you're brand new. They know you're not full-time. They know you're not a top earner. You might be a super successful lawyer. You might be an amazing mom. You might be really great at pickleball. You might be really good at a couple things, but you're not a super successful mentor or leader. And even if you are, I still do what I'm telling you to do. I still do with my prospects. I cannot tell you how many times over the years I've had someone, and for whatever reason, they didn't join. They weren't ready. I put them in a chat and I introduced them to 3 or 4 other social marketers on our team. And they got so inspired, so excited. They heard a couple different people's stories, different perspectives. And the more they hear how amazing the products are, the amazing opportunity, how amazing the system is, how amazing the leader is, how amazing the mentorship, the community, the connection, the camaraderie, like the more they hear about the culture and the tools and the international, opportunity, whatever, the more they hear about it from different people, the more excited they get. But again, it's gotta be simple. This is the rub with social media and technology. There's too much, too many groups, too many tools, too many examples of what to do, too many scripts. Do your best to coach them through it. In fact, I'll tell you this, and I say this all the time, the system is really for you. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Get back to following the system. Some of you have been distracted. You've been unfocused. You're all over the place. You're doing all these different things to make money. You're trying to promote on 4, 5, 6 different platforms instead of just getting back to basics. I talked about some of the people that are crushing it on our team right now. They're having 20 conversations a day. They're having 50 conversations a week. They're not playing around with this thing. They're posting. They're doing videos. They're excited. They have a passion. They're intentional. Part of it is because they really feel that alignment with the product. They feel that alignment with their upline or the company. Some of you, maybe you lost the vision. You forgot why you do what you do. You forgot where you're going. And your team can see that. Your audience, your network can see that. So you need to get back to that inspired, fired up, excited energy, that high vibration. If you're not excited and you're not showing up with the passion and the energy, that's part of the reason you're struggling. One of the reasons I think I've consistently out-recruited 99.9% of the people on my team, in the company, in the industry, is because I'm always fired up. I'm always excited. Now, sometimes maybe I'm not as excited, but that's on me. I want you to be excited. I want you to be fired up. Why? Because excitement is also contagious. Some people say, John, I am excited. Tell your face, tell your voice. Start sending some audio clips to people. That's not on my upline. That's not on the company. That's on me. That's on me. What am I doing to grow me? What am I doing to grow my business? What am I doing to lead by example? I want my team doing videos. I got to do videos. I'm going to do more videos than my team. I'm going to ATM more than my team. I'm going to do more group chats than my team. I'm going to out-recruit my team. I'm going to build new teams. I'm going to launch new teams. I'm going to show them how it's done. I'm going to help new people rank advance. I'm going to prop up the people that are actually coachable, that are actually doing the work, that are ignorance on fire, that are fired up and excited. Why? Because number one, that's going to motivate the new people because they're like, wow, I want to get recognized. Write this down, y'all. Recognize what you want repeated. So you recognize the people that are doing the stuff they're doing because they deserve it. Number two, it's going to get everyone else that isn't doing the work excited. See, sometimes, and this is just the reality, I've been doing this for 20 years. I am no longer relatable. Now, I try to talk about my beginnings. I try to go back to how things used to be, but people see my videos and they're like, I can't talk like that. I can't do what he does. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't have the knowledge. So this is why I do my best job. Even after all these years, I do my best job to use examples of people that are newish, that are newer, and talk about them and talk about their results and talk about what they're doing. Why? Because like a second grader can look up to a fourth grader, but they're not going to look up to a kid in med school. That's like too far into the future. They can't see that, but they can see 6 months from now. They can see 2 years from now. See, this is another mistake a lot of you make is that you're edifying the rock stars only, but it's also good to recognize someone that's been in for a month and they just signed up their first 3 people. It's good to recognize someone that got their first customer, someone that just got their second promotion, someone that ATM'd their first 3 people. Recognize what you want repeated. But again, this is why you are the mentor. You are the leader. Remember, the people on your team, even your customers, even people that are just your friends and family in your network that haven't bought a product, that haven't joined your team and have no interest, all of these people are potential fishing poles that can lead to other people. Look, you want to really create momentum in your business? Drive a leg 10 levels deep. Drive a leg. Recruit someone and then help them recruit someone. They recruit someone. And by the way, I'm not just talking about recruiting, right? Some of these people are going to go out and get 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100, 500 customers. But when you drive a team 10 levels deep, someone in the 10 levels is going to blow up. And it's going to motivate the rest of that line. So part of this is on you to identify other fishermen. See, you're a fisherman. Your customers, the people in your network, they're all fishing poles, meaning they're referral partners. They can refer you to people. Just because someone joins your team doesn't mean they're all in. In fact, when someone joins my team, I'm on top of them more than just about anyone. What do I mean by that? Well, if someone's on the fence, they're a prospect, they're not pulling the trigger, they're wishy-washy, there's only so much I can do with that. Until they buy, they join, they're on the team, there's not much I can do. A customer is just a customer. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not committed to anything except the results that they want. They're not buying the product because they want the product. They're buying the product because they want the results that you told them the product could give them possibly. So the most important people are the brand new people, the people that are in 2 weeks, 5 weeks. You know, they're in their second month in business, third month in business. I will smother those people with mentorship. I will respond to every message. I will be all over them. Why? Because those are my new upcoming success stories. And you're always, as a leader, looking to identify and encourage potential. So stop being in management mode. Phase 1 is talking to potential customers, talking to potential partners that you can enroll personally, right? Talking to people for personal production purposes, and then helping the people on your team talk to new people. That's it. That's phase 1. I'm either helping my team talk to their prospects, right? They're putting me in group chats where I can talk to their prospects, or I am talking to personal prospects. Do you get it? That's it. That's phase 1. Anything else is phase 2, 3, or 4. What's 2, 3, and 4? Phase 2 is management mode. Phase 3 is you're managing your managers. Phase 4, you've managed your way right out of business.